Let's get started with training for scorekeeping for sparring. The items that you'll need to be familiar with in your box include a stopwatch, so get ready to learn start, stop, and reset on your stopwatch. You can also opt to use a stopwatch feature on any smartphone. You'll also need to find your pairing sheets, as you'll need one for each division. The center referee will line up the competitors to know how many are in the division, and then they will consult the buy sheet to decide the number of buys necessary. When setting up the pairing sheet, we check the buy sheet chart. In this case, we have 6 competitors, which means that we need 2 buys. So 2 buys will be awarded. The center referee chose Mark and John to receive the buys. You can see in red that Mark and John are advanced a bracket ahead of the others. Joe, Sam, Andy, and Ben will need to spar to move ahead. This is a good time to put the division name in the bottom right corner. Every match is 2 minutes long. When the center referee says start time, start your timer. Never stop time unless the center referee instructs you to stop time due to an injury. When 2 minutes is up, yell time so the center referee is aware. And every match starts by resetting the time for 2 minutes. It would be great if you could help the center referee keep track of points by putting a hash mark with a pencil above the student's name for each point they receive. You don't have to keep track of warnings. It's absolutely the job of the center referee to know the points at all time. You're just a backup. Now let's move through the pairing sheet. In this case, Joe and Sam fight first, and Sam wins. You can see him marked in red. Andy and Ben fight next, and Ben wins. Mark and John fight next, and Mark moves forward and is marked in red. Moving along, Sam and Ben spar next, and Ben wins. He's marked in red and moves to the second match. Sam and John fight next, and John wins. Ben and Mark fight next, and Mark wins. And now we list the winners in the top right corner and the dojos that they represent. Again, be sure to have the division name and your name in the bottom right corner. Now let's try some of the other examples of different numbers of competitors. In this case, we have 3 competitors, so we have 1 buy. When setting up the pairing sheet, the center referee will award a buy to Randy. You can see that Randy automatically moves into the bracket for first and second place without having to spar. Bill and Kevin will spar to move forward. Bill and Kevin spar, and Kevin wins. This means Bill is automatically 3rd place, and Randy and Kevin will spar for the 1st place win. Kevin and Randy spar, and Kevin wins. So you have Kevin in 1st, Randy in 2nd, and Bill in 3rd. Fill in the winners and the dojos they represent, and don't forget your division in the bottom right corner and the scorekeeper's name.